Abby and Brittany Hensel, two people, one body, a story the world can't forget. For years, they've faced challenges beyond anything most of us could imagine, always together, side by side. But now, for the first time ever, they're separated. And people everywhere are stunned. But with this separation comes a wave of new questions, and challenges that neither sister may have been prepared for. What happens now? Can they, after sharing every heartbeat, every moment, truly find peace living apart? Or will this separation change everything they know about themselves? What are conjoined twins? Conjoined twins are a rare and fascinating phenomenon. Two individuals born physically connected, and the story of Abby and Brittany Hensel is just one of the many. It's a unique situation that brings both challenges and incredible stories. But how does it even happen? In most cases, conjoined twins begin as one fertilized egg that splits into two embryos, but in rare instances, the separation doesn't happen completely. While scientists still don't know exactly why this occurs, it's believed that the embryos either don't fully split or reattach shortly after. The condition is incredibly rare, with only about 1 in 200,000 live births resulting in conjoined twins. And here's the thing, more than half of these pregnancies don't make it past the first stages. Sadly, many conjoined twins either don't survive the pregnancy or pass away soon after birth. For the few who do survive, modern medicine has opened up possibilities, allowing some twins to be separated. But not all of them can be, and many live their lives physically connected, relying on lifelong medical care. Most conjoined twins are born via C-section, with a specialized medical team on standby, ready to care for them right after birth. The way the twins are connected varies. Some may be face-to-face, sharing a heart and possibly a liver. Others might be connected at the abdomen, sharing digestive systems, or at the pelvis, sharing reproductive organs. Each case is different, and the challenges vary depending on where the twins are joined. But not all conjoined twins can be separated. For some, like those who share vital organs, separation just isn't an option. Doctors usually wait a few months to a year after birth to decide if surgery is possible. This gives the twins time to grow stronger and allows doctors to better understand their condition. In some emergencies, like if one twin's health is at risk, surgery may be required to save the other. Elective separation surgery is a complicated procedure, and families often need to travel to find hospitals that specialize in it. Afterward, the twins usually need intensive care and therapy to adjust. However, no matter how surprising this might sound, not all conjoined twins choose separation. Some go on to live full lives, embracing their connection, and Abby and Brittany have become perfect examples. Although they face challenges like needing special accommodations for housing or transportation, Abby and Brittany show the world that being conjoined doesn't mean sacrificing individuality. The birth of Abby and Brittany Hensel. It all began on March 7, 1990, in a quiet hospital room in Carver County, Minnesota. Patty and Mike Hensel thought they were welcoming twins. Double the joy, right? But when their daughters were born, they found themselves staring at something entirely unexpected. Their little girls, Abby and Brittany, shared one body but had two heads, each with its own thoughts, dreams, and personality. Imagine expecting twins and meeting something so rare, it's almost unheard of. Abby and Brittany are what doctors call dicephalous twins. In simple terms, each twin has her own head, heart, and stomach, but they share much of their body below the waist. Abby controls one side, Brittany the other. To say their lives are unique would be an understatement. Every single movement, from walking to picking up a pencil, requires teamwork that most people can't even fathom. From the very start, the Hensel family was plunged into a world of challenges and tough decisions. Doctors discussed the possibility of separating the girls, but it came with serious risks. Separation could mean the loss of one of their daughters, a choice no parent should ever have to make. How could you pick between the two? Mike later shared. Ultimately, they chose to let the twins grow together, hoping for the best. As they grew, Abby and Brittany faced obstacles that would be daunting for anyone, let alone conjoined twins. With a lot of love and a sense of humor, the Hensels were determined to give the girls a childhood as close to normal as possible. They learned to crawl, walk, and even run, always side by side. Their dad, Mike, got creative, building custom equipment like a specially designed bicycle so they could enjoy the same freedom other kids had. Just picture the two of them, pedaling together, figuring it out with every turn and every wobble. Though they share a body, each twin is very much her own person. Abby has a slight head tilt outward, while Brittany's head tilts a little to the left. Brittany's leg is slightly shorter, causing her to tiptoe on one side, so the two developed different muscle strengths over time. When Brittany's spine stopped growing, doctors even stopped Abby's to help balance things out. Life in the small town of New Germany, Minnesota, wasn't always easy, but Abby and Brittany made friends easily, and they learned to face the public eye with grace and humor. They loved birthday parties, sleepovers, and hanging out with friends who quickly accepted them just as they were. Despite public curiosity, they embraced their uniqueness and found ways to educate others and set boundaries. As they grew older, Abby and Brittany embraced every opportunity to learn and live life to the fullest. Each moment was a reminder of how remarkable their bond was, not just one of survival, but of thriving together. With every new challenge, they showed the world that their shared journey only fueled their passion for life. And in doing so, they inspired everyone around them to see that even life's most unique obstacles could become incredible opportunities for growth and adventure. The unbreakable spirit of the Hensel sisters. Abby and Brittany Hensel's story is nothing short of remarkable. These conjoined twins, who share not only a body but a powerful bond, have faced life with a unique resilience and optimism that's inspiring to anyone who hears about it. From the classrooms they grew up into their journey as teachers, Abby and Brittany's life is a story of teamwork, creativity, and the power of shared dreams. Education was a big deal for the Hensel family. Mike and Patty, Abby and Brittany's parents, were determined that their daughters would have the same opportunities as any other kid. As soon as they set foot in public school, Abby and Brittany's warm personalities and unstoppable determination quickly made them stand out. But school had its own set of challenges, especially when it came to things like taking notes. While one twin is right-handed, the other is left-handed. Instead of letting it hold them back, they came up with a clever system that allowed them to work together seamlessly. School was just the start. Abby and Brittany threw themselves into sports, especially volleyball and softball. Watching them play volleyball was like watching an art form in motion. They spiked, they defended, and they moved in perfect sync on the court, surprising everyone who saw them in action. Their coordination showed a level of teamwork that was both impressive and inspiring. But it didn't stop at sports. The twins joined different clubs, took on new activities, and embraced every chance to experience life to the fullest. They were proving, day after day, that they could tackle anything, even activities that others might have thought impossible for conjoined twins. Their involvement showed that their only limits were the ones they set for themselves, and their passion inspired everyone around them. Beyond sports and clubs, they even took up piano lessons together, each controlling one hand. Talk about dedication. Abby once shared, "We never wish we were separated because we wouldn't be able to do all the things that we do now, like play softball, run, and do sports." That line alone shows the strength of their connection and how much they value their unique life together. As they moved through school, their dreams started to take shape. They aimed for college and wanted careers that would allow them to make a difference. By 16, they had passed their driving test, a major achievement that required some pretty serious coordination. Abby handled the pedals, and Brittany managed the blinkers and lights, a requirement so that each twin could be licensed separately under state law. Brittany playfully admitted, "Abby likes driving faster than me," giving a glimpse into their fun, light-hearted dynamic. At one point, they even dreamed of becoming a pilot and a dentist. But as they got older, they realized those paths might not be practical. Instead, they discovered a shared passion for teaching, which led them to pursue degrees in education at Bethel University. After graduating in 2012, they were ready to inspire a new generation as 4th and 5th grade teachers. Today, they share a single salary but hope to negotiate a raise to reflect their dual qualifications and perspectives. As Abby explained, "We understand we'll get one salary because we're doing the job of one person. But as we gain experience, we'd like to negotiate a bit, considering we have 2 degrees and offer 2 different perspectives." It's a fair point, and a proof of their value as educators. Before taking on their teaching roles, school supervisors sought honest feedback from students. The response? "They are just part of our classroom now." For their students, Abby and Brittany's condition didn't matter. They were simply respected teachers. Their principal, Mr. Moberg, shared his confidence that the twins would make a positive impact well beyond the classroom. Now, if that's not powerful, what is? Abby and Brittany's incredible journey is a reminder that with creativity, resilience, and a bit of determination, there's no obstacle too big to overcome. Their story has inspired millions, and as they continue to live life on their own terms, they prove that teamwork can move mountains, break barriers, and, most importantly, change lives. Abby and Brittany in the spotlight. Imagine growing up with someone who shares your body but not your identity. That's the reality for Abby and Brittany Hensel, a pair of conjoined twins who have captured the world's attention, not just for their unique physical condition, but for the way they've built lives that are relatable and full of dreams. From their childhood appearances on TV to their groundbreaking reality show, their story is one that goes far beyond the extraordinary. It all started when Abby and Brittany were just 6 years old. Their first appearance on the Oprah Winfrey Show instantly captivated audiences. The idea of two distinct people sharing one body fascinated viewers everywhere. But it wasn't until 1996, when they graced the cover of Life magazine with the headline, "One Body, Two Souls," that their story really took off. This moment was a major turning point that shaped how the world saw them. As they grew older, the twins continued to be featured in media outlets, giving people a rare and insightful look into their lives. In 2002, they starred in the documentary Joined for Life, which aired on the Discovery Health Channel. This was only the beginning. The film gave fans a glimpse into their everyday world and the challenges they faced living together as two separate people. A few years later, Joined at Birth provided even more of their personal journey, highlighting their experiences growing up and the unique bond they share. By the time they hit their teenage years, their story was gaining more attention. In 2006, the twins were featured in Joined for Life. Abby and Brittany turned 16, a special that followed them through the exciting, and sometimes nerve-wracking, experience of learning to drive. For most teens, getting a driver's license is a rite of passage, but for Abby and Brittany, it was a unique milestone that made headlines. The biggest chapter in their journey came in 2012, when TLC premiered the reality series, Abby and Brittany. The 8-episode show followed them through their college graduation and their transition into teaching careers. It was an eye-opening look at how they balanced their shared life with their separate ambitions. Watching them navigate this balance gave fans a deeper understanding of what it's like to live in their shoes. Despite all the media attention, Abby and Brittany have remained fiercely private about certain parts of their lives. They've opened up about their hopes for relationships and families, aspirations that many people take for granted. At the heart of their story is their incredible resilience. Abby and Brittany's journey shows that while their path is unique, their dreams and challenges are universal. They inspire us all to embrace our differences while celebrating the bonds that bring us together. While these two incredible sisters have stolen the spotlight, there are other remarkable stories of conjoined twins too, some that survived the challenges, some who got separated, and some who sadly lost the battle of life to their extraordinary condition. Remarkable stories of conjoined twins. Conjoined twins are rare, but their stories are far more common than you might think. While Abby and Brittany Hensel are the most famous pair, many others have faced similar challenges, some with heartwarming successes and others with devastating losses. Their journeys, full of resilience and medical breakthroughs, prove that no two stories are ever the same. It's incredible how far medical science has come in helping conjoined twins lead independent lives, despite the odds stacked against them. Take Erin and Abby Delaney, for instance. Born in 2016, the twins were joined at the head, which made their survival uncertain from the start. Their shared brain tissue made separation surgery extremely risky, but in June 2017, a team of 30 doctors spent 11 hours carefully separating them. Erin was released just months later, but Abby needed more time. After 485 days in the hospital, the twins went home just in time for Thanksgiving. Then there's Maria Paz and Maria Jose from Chile. Born in 2011, the twins were joined at the chest, sharing vital organs. Their situation was extremely complex, and after an 18-hour surgery, doctors successfully separated them. But just days later, Maria Jose passed away due to organ failure. Maria Paz survived, but losing her sister was a heartbreaking twist in what had started as a hopeful journey. It's a reminder that with separation surgery, the line between success and tragedy is razor thin. In the Philippines, twins Angelina and Angelica Sabuco were born in 2009, also conjoined at the chest. Doctors attempted surgery when the girls were just 2 years old, and in November 2011, they were successfully separated. But their recovery was anything but easy. Despite the emotional and medical challenges, their story became a symbol of hope, showing that with the right care, even the most complicated surgeries can lead to brighter futures. The Tapia sisters, Maria and Teresa, were born in Colombia in 1980, joined at the chest and abdomen. Their groundbreaking 20-hour surgery in 1985 made headlines around the world. After the surgery, they each went on to live independent lives, proving that with the right medical care, even the most complex surgeries can yield positive outcomes. In China, 2 boys born in 2004 shared a heart and a liver. Their birth was followed by abandonment, and doctors worked tirelessly to stabilize them for the risky separation surgery. The twins' survival depended on the success of this delicate procedure, and although their case wasn't widely discussed, it underscored the incredible challenges faced by conjoined twins, especially when they share vital organs. Layden and Lala Bijani, born in Iran in 1974, faced one of the most heart-wrenching stories. After living together for 29 years, the twins chose to undergo separation surgery. The 30-hour operation was incredibly risky, and tragically, both sisters died shortly after due to complications. Their story raised difficult ethical questions about the limits of medical intervention and the dangers of attempting such a complex procedure. Then there is the story of Xian Yu and Xian Chen, born in China in 2005, who were conjoined at the chest and abdomen. After a successful surgery in Shanghai that year, the girls began the long road to recovery. Their case was a major medical achievement, showing that with the right expertise, conjoined twins can lead independent lives, inspiring hope for other families facing similar challenges. Ayara and Jayara Ratan, also known as Ganga and Jamuna, were born in India and became famous for appearing at traveling fairs. Their lives sparked debates about whether it was ethical to display conjoined twins for public entertainment, but their story also shows how some conjoined individuals create unique paths in life. Anggi and Angeli, born in Jakarta in 2004, had a rare condition where they shared an anus, genitalia, and 3 legs. In 2005, they underwent a 10-hour separation surgery in Singapore, which allowed them to live independently. Fatima and Zara, born in Iraq, were born into a world torn by war. Despite the hardships of living in such a conflict-ridden country, their family sought medical care in Saudi Arabia, giving the twins a fighting chance. In 2009, an Afghan baby boy was born with a headless twin attached to his chest. The condition was so rare that it captured worldwide attention. The surgery to separate them was incredibly complex, but it highlighted the challenges faced by medical teams working in under-resourced areas. These stories show the incredible courage and determination of conjoined twins and the amazing strides made in medicine. Despite the hardships, they prove that with the right care, medical expertise, and sheer willpower, anything is possible. So, which one of these stories really touched your heart? Tell us what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more heartfelt stories. Thanks for watching.